Researching about this thrift shop market and the whole business of fashion, I did not know it was. I think a lot of people also not are also not very sure of how environmentally harmful for fast fashion or producing new clothes or pants. So I think it's a good argument for people to buy second-handed goods. Though I think
Mm.
some of the challenges that, or maybe hesitation that people have is they think it's maybe dirty, or because it's pre-owned by someone, they have some of the energy that's transmuted to the clothes or something.
Mm. Mm.
So but I think the environmentally friendly part is the motivator. I guess it could be a good motivator for people to buy second-handed goods, because I looked at your Facebook. I think it was Facebook, either Facebook or Instagram profile. It mentioned that 100 billion items of clothing are delivered from factories
Mhm.
worldwide in a year, and I thought, wow, that that's a lot. Yeah, 100
Yeah, that's a lot.
billion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so and every time you see you always hear of how the benefits of going to thrift shop is such environmentally friendly, but you don't know, okay lah, how good am I contributing, right? Just by not buying new clothes. Until you hear of the facts, then it made me think a bit lah, for me lah personally. So yeah, that was very interesting. So what do you think are the challenges for customers to actually buy for the second-hand goods?
Oh,
What
there's
what
a
what
lot of challenges. There's a lot.
what 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 do you hear the most when you try and maybe not try and convince you, tell them that you want to sell second-hand goods? Then what's the most common hesitation you hear from them?
Okay, there's one time I was quite shocked. I was selling at like like a pop-up booth at flea
Mm,
market like that. At
mm,
I remember it was at where I think Bishan.
mm,
Yeah, and then sorry, excuse me. So there's this lady who came up to me, say they just picked the clothing and then directly at me and just say, oh, this one, and she speak in Chinese lah. 这个是新的还是旧的 which is it new or is it old? Then I have to explain to her. I was like, there
mm,
is new one and there's old one because I mix everything. Because my thrift store has new one and also old one, right? New one that people never wear and new
mm,
one that the price tag still on. They do donate, they do donate. I
mm,
mean, there are very generous people in Singapore. You just don't know. Okay, so
mm,
this, that's about that. And then she's like, is it new or old? Then I was like, okay, there's mix of everything, right? Then she said, but this one look like second hand eh. All this all look like second hand. And she said so loud. Then everyone here. Then after that, she did say, I don't want, so dirty. Then she said it's dirty, and then she said everything here is dirty. And then you know what? She throw the clothes on the floor. And I'm like, you
oh,
woman. Yeah, and then she just walk off. Then I'm like, that was very rude. It was
wow.
like auntie lah, like 40-year-old, 50-year-old auntie in the market, that kind. Yeah. So I was like, hey, dude, it's rude. And then I know that my audience are usually my target audience, when every time you have business, right? You definitely need to know what's your target audience. My target
Mhm.
audience is Western and Filipino or Indonesian slash a bit mixed. So these are my target audience. I rarely had any Chinese. Like you say, people scared of secondhand clothes cause they scared. Like either there's one superstitious, which
Mhm.
is someone died already, and then now you pass it on. Sorry, you're drinking something,
Oh.
and you pass it on, and then people say like, oh, this one is someone died already. Where you wear this person clothes like, bad luck, bad luck, right?
Mhm.
That's why okay, I'm not no offense again, like
Mm,
no offense. I'm Chinese also. I love Chinese, but Chinese culture majority, but not all, not all. Myself, I'm Chinese, right? So
mm,
I think differently, but mostly they think that Chinese people would think that secondhand is quite dirty. We'll just say the fact. Okay, they
mm,
prefer new, brand new. Like in Chinese New Year, right? Nobody will want to buy secondhand clothes because people say 新一年新的一来, which is like New Year, new me, new clothes. You have to buy. And I'm like, okay. But anyway, Chinese New Year, I also got my thrift from thrift store as well, so I didn't buy new clothes also. So
mm,
I'm trying to like break the culture in Singapore. It's really tough, but then I am so proud that I have made it for the 2 years because I'm starting to change people mindset,
mm,
breaking some boundaries. I even go school tours as well. I went to the
mm,
top school in Singapore. They actually called me and asked me to go for like school talk in their school, Nanyang Girls High School, which is their patron is
mm,
Lee Kuan Yew, if you know. So
mm,
Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. So it was a very honored way to tell the girls there, the students, saying that environment and thrifting and saving money is so important. So
mm,
they love it. They want to do collaboration with me, and we're gonna start on April this year actually. That
mm,
put aside, Australia International School actually reached out to me as well. They also want to collaborate with me. So
mm,
these are the schools that actually reach out to me. They actually kind of like support my dream and knowing that hey, this person is actually making a voice out that hey, secondhand is actually not a bad thing. It's actually like be realistic. It's helping the environment and saving money as well. So it's giving secondhand and second chance item and some value more than you do, right? So like I said, my audience is usually Western and Filipino, but like I say, I'm still trying to break the uh the barrier with some people who still think secondhand is dirty, stay away from secondhand and stuff like that. But so far so good. I mean, you can't change everyone, you can't please everyone. This is business. You can't please everyone. Even in life also, you can't please everyone. So
mm,
in fact, I think Crystal I am make me feel like I said, the motto is I am. Be yourself, uniqueness, like a rainbow, shine a light wherever you go, no matter what people say. So as long you are 3C, consistent, commitment and creativity. So I realized that because of this has pushed me for these 2 years for my business. Yeah.
mm. I think it's good that you don't try to appeal to everyone, because yeah, that bunch of people who will never buy secondhand goods, no use trying to reach out to them.
Yeah.
Though, do you think it's the mindset is changing for the young people? Because for me, I don't mind buying cheap second-handed goods. If it's cheaper, sometimes I see Uniqlo. I just want a simple clothes. Especially a long sleeve. Then I see $40, or is it 40 or 30? One of them. Then I thought, I don't want to spend this much money. Then so the first thing I'll do, I'll just look at Carousel first to see
Yeah,
if
that's
there's someone
thrifting.
selling.
Carousel do sell as well thrifting there, yeah,
Yeah. So
online.
do you think it's the stigma is less for the younger generation?
Okay. When I realized, we are getting there. I think the younger one, like the Gen Z and below, I think they are quite okay with secondhand goods actually. Um, Majority, but I still feel there are some people still prefer brand new stuff. That one you cannot get
Mm,
away lah because uh
mm,
definitely there are people but like I said, the younger one are actually starting to love like thrifting trendy kind of thing. So
mm,
vintage stuff. So I realized that I think slowly, I think when generation by generation, I think slowly it will get the voices out lah. But maybe like the 30s to 50s, in between this age, I think they're not very keen to thrifting usually. Usually
mm,
the older ones still okay, but the middle age group, like for now in 2023
Mm.
year, I think like the between 30s to 50s, they're not very keen in thrifting. So, cause I
Mm.
don't really see them, yeah, roughly, but sometimes, but not a lot. Yeah.